probably what? This was probably 2015, I think it was, 2015, 2016. And we were, I think, 2 years into the business, figuring out so many things. You know, having come from a bit of a corporate background, you sort of think you know how to run a business because you think you know how to sell. One particular thing stood out for me during the whole program, and it was the whole value creation metrics or something like that. So it goes from, I think, you know, value creation and value delivery or something like that. And it got us to rethink how we were building, because, you know, normally you build like a trader. You're like, you know, just, you know, take it to the market or buy it. And then the program helped us ask this question of how do you actually create value? What value are we creating? And I think it's run through even, you know, the next set of, you know, projects that we've worked on or Tripesa. We have a very big focus on value. As you start to build anything for a customer, do you understand their problem well enough? Do you understand the value that you're providing them? Do you understand how, you know, this solves a need that they have? And I think that program helped us really, you know, hone in on that. A couple of other things stood out, of course, you know, figuring out, you know, marketing and all this stuff. So it was very foundational for us, and we've taken those lessons learned and apply them as we build and as we grow Tripesa, and I guess through the stuff I do over time. Came in as Roundbob. Unfortunately, Roundbob failed. Roundbob's failures were, again, I take full responsibility because as the leader, it was mine to really make it work. We failed because of a number of challenges, but then it also helped us, you know, identify new problems we could solve in Tripesa. So we're happy about where we are now. Fundraising is hard. That's the only lesson I've learned. It's interesting, and I think on one part, yes, fundraising is extremely hard, but I've also learned that normally fundraising really is a network thing. I have seen people with great ideas complain about failing to raise money, or, you know, big companies folding because they can't raise money. With early stage fundraising, normally it's very network based. You know, you find the right person to make the right introduction. When you budge into a VC's room, they don't know who you are. They're like, you know, I'm not sure about what you're doing, you know. But with the right networks, and I think that's where GrowthAfrica comes in, because if GrowthAfrica makes an introduction to an investor, there's a better chance for you to be listened to. So I can only speak for early stage fundraising. Ask me again after maybe a year or so about if we managed to raise our seed or further or later stages. But for early stage fundraising, look for the right introduction, but also have some traction. Build something, because you need to show that you have some skin in the game. You have to show that you've actually put in time to be able to build up something that you can share, and show that you've been able to create some value before you go asking for other people's money.